Alright. Hi everyone. My name is Joanne and welcome back to The Magical Rose. And here in this series, I provide not only positive tarot readings, but also important messages from your spiritual guardians that can lead you on your personal paths to your best selves. And in today's tarot reading, this is all about what this current eclipse season is illuminating in your life. So we already went through the partial solar eclipse, and we are going to have a full lunar eclipse, I believe on May 14th or 15th, but in the sign of in Scorpio. So a lot of changes and transformation, and a lot of things that were kept hidden from us, or just something that we didn't address is about to be brought into the light. So with this reading, I really wanted to focus on that sort of energy and help give you guys further clarification and clarity to whatever situation that feels a little foggy or for confusing to you, and that can probably help you on your personal journey and growth. Before we begin, I wish to start off with this reading with a disclaimer. My readings are timeless and always general, meaning that it will resonate with you if it is meant to. Please do not try to make it fit into your personal circumstances if it does not make sense to you. A tarot pick a card on YouTube is never meant to dictate your life, but offer an entertaining and intuitive guidance to all the signs, synchronicities, and confirmations that your spirit guides and ancestors have already been communicating to you. And you can definitely take this moment in time to pause the video so that you can meditate and sync up with the energies of this collective reading so it can better resonate with you. So we have piles number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, take this moment to pause the video so that you can figure out, using your intuition, which pile is best calling for you. All right, and I'll definitely see you at your pile. Bye-bye. All right, and hello, pile number 1. If you chose this pile, then this message was meant to find you today. And so let's see, what is the eclipse season illuminating in your life right now? We have the peacock. We have inherent wisdom is emerging at this time. Watch it and ready yourself for a rebirth. So what I'm seeing for you guys, pile number 1, is that a renewal and a rebirth is happening in some aspect in your life. So this could be in your relationships. This could be within yourself. Maybe you're building much more self-confidence and self-worth within yourself. But just know that you possess a lot of wisdom. So maybe you're maybe an old soul. I like to call it a timeless soul because, we're all, time is irrelevant. So no matter how many lives you've lived, you're a young soul at heart. But anyway, what I'm seeing here is that the eclipse season is helping you to realize your true potential, because you're a beautiful person, a beautiful being with a lot of potential and things to offer, not only for yourself but to the world. And let's see, and then we have reflect. So there's a need for you during this time of the eclipse season to reflect and introspect. So you might be needing to, do some solitude, go within and figure out exactly what it is that you want to either change in your life, whatever it is that you want to bring forth into your life. So maybe at this time also your thought process is a lot more slower, or for a few others a lot more quicker. So there's a lot of things that are running in your mind right now, and we are currently in the middle of a Mercury retrograde. So this is definitely a great time for you guys to just sit down and reflect, and before you make any new choices and decisions for yourselves. Let's see, I'm just shuffling some tarot cards just to get some clarifiers. We have the 7 of Swords in reverse. And and on the behind it was the Two of Swords in reverse. So yeah, there is a sense of indecision or a stalemate. So you've been really contemplating and thinking a lot at this time. But what I'm seeing with this Seven of Swords in reverse is that you're no longer living, or you're no longer living in a state of a delusion and no longer lying to yourself. So whatever that is for you, take it where it resonates, because this reading is general, but you're starting to be more decisive and clear. If that isn't you right now, it's definitely what you're going to be doing sometime during this eclipse season. Let's see. We also have activated earth, power plays, ley lines, trust where you're led. So yeah, there's a need for you to also just trust and have faith that you're currently being divinely guided by your spirit guides and ancestors to whatever path that you want to take. So it might be something in the career field, relationship, a business venture, or just like opening yourself up more. Like I said, you're someone who's like a peacock, someone who has a lot of beautiful qualities to them. And I also see that you're someone who attracts a lot of people to you. So a lot of fire energy I'm sensing. And then we have surrender. Yeah. What I'm definitely getting so far from this reading for you guys, pile number one, is that what I'm seeing is the hangman energy. So definitely a lot of things may have paused in your life. A lot of things are being delayed, and that just means that God just needs for you to see things in a different perspective. So allow yourself to just surrender to whatever emotions, thoughts, and feelings that you're feeling at this time, so that you can again gain better clarity. And then we have release. So what is also being illuminated and revealed to you during this eclipse season is that certain people, things, habits need to be released, need to be let go of. So again, this is all about like you going back and forth on a decision, like whatever that is. You know deep down what it is that you need to release. You know deep down what it is that is no longer serving you and is no longer good for you. So the people around you will start revealing themselves in a way that will help definitely offer clarity and offer a better chance for you to make a choice for yourself, to make that decisive choice. But again, just take your time. You don't need to make any hasty decisions. Just think things through and act accordingly and more wisely at this time. And then we have flexibility. Yeah, be flexible with your attitudes and beliefs at this time, because change is always going to be something that's constant. And so you're never tied down to whatever choices that you've made in the past or any recent choices that you made. You allow yourself the grace to to change your choices if need be. You know, we make mistakes sometimes, and we walk with certain knowledge that we have at the present. So forgive yourself for any choices that you made that wasn't serving you, because it was there for a reason at that time. You've learned that lesson and you're moving on, you're growing. And then we have joy. Yeah, what I'm seeing also during this eclipse season that's being illuminated is a lot more joy and happiness, a lot more peace of mind. So there's probably, like I said, a lot of things that are going through your mind right now where your thoughts are just rapidly like gaining momentum because you're thinking a lot. Maybe you're overthinking too. But like I said, take this time to surrender, reflect, meditate, and that can be something that's definitely different for everybody. But you'll definitely gain a lot more peace of mind once you surrender and let go and detach from these emotions and these thoughts that might be plaguing you and making you worry and stressing you out. So put some more time into making whatever that is. Make more time for enjoyment. Make more time for happiness. As I do will, so mote it be. Let joy and light radiate from me. And then we have a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. So interesting enough, Jupiter right now is in the sign of Aries, which is a very fortunate and abundant time for the 1 year period. It's going to be in this sign. So what I'm seeing during this eclipse season is that you're probably going to be doing a lot more things, more choices where you're going to put yourself first, insert yourself. And you're going to be awarded for that. The universe wants you to know that you're worthy and deserving of the things that you want to create for yourself in your reality. So whatever difficult situation that you're currently going through, whether that be relationships with yourself, career, whatever it is, there's a climax that's ending, a climax that's approaching, and a chapter that's coming to an end. And then we have medicine, mass, authenticity. I think I pronounced that. If not, then oopsies. You got to be more authentic. So, and this kind of reminds me of the Seven of Swords energy when it's in upright position, because maybe you or people around you were wearing a mask, but the advice I can give here for you guys during this eclipse season is that, like I said before, people will start revealing themselves. That will help you make a better choice about whether or not you need to release and let them go. For others, I'm seeing that you're starting to release the mask that you wear, and you're starting to become more expressive about the type of person you are and walking in your truth. Yeah. Let's see. What else can I get from this reading? Yeah, the past has a way of coming back around to not only offer us further clarity, but also a test of will. We have the Seven of Cups. So yeah, you've been definitely up in your head a lot, daydreaming, contemplating. There's things in your life that you want to, sorry, when I channel, I kind of stumble through my words, so bear with me. But yeah, there's a lot of things that you want to accomplish and find fulfilling for yourself at this time, and you've been contemplating and thinking about it a lot. But you're going to start grounding your thoughts into reality and making whatever dream, goal, more concrete. You're going to be able to make steps into achieving said goal and dream. But this eclipse season is definitely highlighting aspects of yourself that were kept hidden. So maybe a good time to do some more shadow work and figure it out what it is that whatever like limiting beliefs that might have been like stopping you to achieve the goals or live the lifestyle that you want. We have the King of Cups here that flipped that just jumped out of the deck. So you're probably someone who is not only who bears a lot of masculine energy, so you don't have to be a man to resonate with the King of Cups. You can be a woman, or you probably don't resonate with gender, and that's still okay. But you bear a lot of masculine energy within you, and you're someone who's very wise, very emotionally mature, and like I said, you attract a lot of people like the peacock here. So you have wonderful, good energy. But you're going to be able to tap more into your emotional body. because it's going to offer you even further clarity and communication. So listen to your intuition, listen to that gut feeling, because like I said, you're being divinely guided by your spirit guides and ancestors at this time. And underneath the deck we have Temperance. So a lot more, there's a need to be more, like, how can I say this? Walk with a lot more grace and patience. You know, have more grace and patience and compassion for yourself at this time, because you're probably working through a lot of emotion at, right now. And this eclipse season's energy might be a little bit overwhelming for you. So at this time, or whenever you do see this reading, because it is a timeless reading as well, don't make any hasty choices or decision. You need to meditate more, sit down with your thoughts, and think things through more slowly, more practically, so you can make a much more wiser choice for yourself. But yeah. But yeah, that's exactly what I'm seeing during this eclipse season for you guys, pile number 1. So hopefully this reading offered you a sense of reassurance and clarity. And hopefully during this eclipse season and Mercury retrograde, you can walk in your truth, because that's what I'm seeing for you guys. You're going to be more authentic to yourself and express yourself more, and just be more joyful during this year and moving forward. All right, so I hope you have a wonderful day, and see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Hi, pile number 2. If you picked this pile, then this message was meant to find you. And so let's see. We have the Pelican. Choose to follow the path of forgiveness and raise your vibration. So during this eclipse season, what's being illuminated for you, pile number 2, is the fact that their past is probably coming back, in terms of whatever was kept hidden, like hidden trauma, hidden truths. It's coming back to reveal itself, because you're going to need to address these traumas, these hidden wounds, and not only forgive yourself, but forgive those that may have hurt you or betrayed you. Yeah, because what I'm saying for you, pile number 2, is that there is like a heavy weight on your heart that needs to be released at this time. Let's see. We have Get Curious. So you might be needing to get more curious to get more clarity and answers. For others, I'm sensing a need to gain closure. Yeah. Raise your vibration. So at this time, you're probably feeling a little bit down and under, maybe a little sad and depressed. But just know that great clarity and how can I say this? Enjoyment. Yeah, enjoyment is gonna come back into your life. So don't stress and worry. And also definitely don't hold on to the pain. It definitely will weigh you down, and it's definitely best suited for you to let it go and detach from these emotions. So definitely become more compassionate with yourself at this time, because you know the road to self-healing is never a straight path. It's one where it's gonna be a long road, and it does take time. So don't feel frustrated or criticize yourself if things don't seem to be going your way. Like I said, become more compassionate and give yourself some grace, because you're working through a lot. And we have nothing will come of this situation. So like I said before, you're probably holding to a lot of pain and hurt, and are thinking of thoughts like, it should have went this way, or why did it have to go this way? But nothing will come of the situation of you overthinking it. Just let it go. What happened in the past happened in the past, and it may have happened for a reason. but whatever it was, I would say you didn't deserve it, no. But you certainly don't need to give that person the power of you holding on. Yeah. And then we have love, number 6. Yeah. What I'm seeing during this eclipse season for you, pile number 2, is that you're going to give yourself more love, more self-care, more self-love, and bring in more love to the situation. And that could mean something differently for everybody here. That could just mean that you're going to detach from the situation a lot more. Let me get some further clarities from the tarot and see what it is. Because what it was in the past, it was meant to build you up and offer you a chance to mature and grow. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, there's a cycle that you've been going through in your mind, that you probably have been repeating the situation. You may have been repeating the thoughts and the words that was said to you, or you said to that person or relationship it was. But nothing will come of the situation of you going back to that past. Let it go. Like I said before, let it go and detach, because it happened. And for you now, you're gonna need to focus more on your self-worth and your self-love, because something is coming in that's gonna offer you a lot of clarity. So this could be in the form of a communication. Maybe someone is coming back to forgive you. Maybe someone is coming back for you to forgive them. And clarity can come in different forms. So this could be an advice. Maybe like this, a tarot, pick a card on YouTube is going to offer you some advice or information. But whatever sort of clarity that's coming in, it's going to offer you a new approach to a solution to something that you're having a problem with. You're moving forward. You're moving onward. So focus more of your thoughts on love. Focus more of your thoughts on the positive, and choose to follow that path of forgiveness. Because your energies are low. And then we have underneath the deck, victory. Yeah. Maybe someone did you wrong, and this sort of the feeling of you weren't feeling that you're being recognized for your self-worth. You weren't being celebrated and recognized for the deeds and accomplishments that you've done. But what I'm seeing for you, pile number 2, is that certain people are going to come in to your life to prove to you that you are someone of great importance. You matter too, you know? Yeah, you matter too. So let's see. We have the void. Yeah, void, of course, void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. So what I'm seeing so far for you guys during this eclipse season is that you are in a stage in your life where things are not moving and progressing, because you're being asked to see things from a different perspective. You're being asked to work through your shadows, work through the past hidden emotions and pain, so that you can heal from them and walk in a state of love and forgiveness. Yeah. Because whatever it is that's weighing so heavily on your heart, there's a void there, and there's certain things right now that doesn't feel fulfilling or satisfying to you, and there's a reason for that. And we have change. Yeah, there's a need to change the situation that you're in. There's a need to break this cycle and move forward. So this eclipse season is gonna not only, well, we are currently in the eclipse season, but we are also in Mercury retrograde. So like I said, the past will return to offer you a chance to make these changes. So this could be a relationship, this could be a career where you weren't receiving that recognition that you deserve. Let's see. We have passion. Number 11. Rise, passion, rise up high. Inflame my purpose, reach the sky. With passion, this definitely seems like it, for some, and it might be not for everybody, but for some, I'm saying that this relationship was a romantic one. So maybe some exes is going to return and ask for forgiveness. And it may be a second chance, but this is up to you and your free will if you want to give them that chance. But again, it's up to you to walk in that path of forgiveness and let them go. Fire. We have fire and passion again. So this might have been someone that you were really attracted to, that brought you a lot of passion and love in the past. But what I'm seeing from this card for me is that they really did burn you and hurt you. But whatever it was, there is a chance for things to change and be restored. Maybe a reconciliation for some. For others, I see that you're not gonna make anything of this situation and just let it go. You may choose to forgive this person, but you're definitely not going to have them back in your life in some sort of capacity. Let's see. We have the Sun, the Queen of Swords, and the Devil in reverse. Yeah. You're setting boundaries. You're setting better boundaries for yourself and the people around you, because the Queen of Swords is someone who has like a tough past, because there was a lot of things that may have hurt her, so she doesn't show all sides of herself to any newcomers. Not unless she starts to warm up to you. But you're thinking a lot of deep things right now. Your thought processes might be a lot slower, for some a lot faster. Yeah, I was saying earlier that you've been repeating certain words, certain situations in your mind a lot. But nothing will come of that situation if you continue to do that, because you're going to be in a state of paralysis. So with the Devil card in reverse, I'm saying that you're unbinding yourself from that. Yeah, because maybe in the past, or what you're currently going through right now, is that things just doesn't feel the same for you. Maybe you're feeling really pessimistic at this time, but that's because you're needing to raise your vibration. And there are different ways you can do that. Pile number 2, you can go out and meditate, go by some form of water like the river or ocean, because that's really grounding and healing to the body and soul. The inner child with the sun, I feel like you can also bring in more pleasure and happiness and joy into your life, more passion. And that could just mean differently in terms of you are doing something that's more creative for yourself. Maybe you're watching some old shows from your past childhood that bring you some happiness. But whatever it is, this eclipse season is a bit heavy. And with the Mercury retrograde going on too as well, you're going to do a lot of introspection and needing to go within. So give yourself some patience and grace at this time. Oh, funny enough, underneath the deck we have Temperance. So yeah, you're needing to give yourself more time and patience. You're working through a lot. But just know that a great change is going to come about if you choose to bring that change. So be open to receiving love because you deserve it. Be open to forgiving because you deserve to feel better about yourself. You deserve to feel at peace. Yeah. So this is what I'm saying for you, pile number 2. So hopefully this reading has brought you a sense of reassurance and clarity. And hopefully during this eclipse season, you'll be able to make the changes that you need to make in your life. And with that being said, I'll let you guys go and hopefully you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. All right, pile number 3. If you chose this pile, then this reading was meant to find you. All right, so what's this eclipse season illuminating for you guys? We have the Pheasant. The time is ripe for creation and connection. Focus your attentions in these areas. So what I'm seeing for you guys, pile number 3, during this eclipse season, you're going to be using this time and energy to like not only create, but connect with new people, maybe even people from your past. So there's a need for you to focus your intention on whatever endeavors that are in your life that you're had put off. So that can be something like a hobby that you want to turn into a business. This could be a relationship that you want to take into the next level. This could be networking with people. But whatever it is, there's a sense and feeling that you want to expand and grow. We have the 2 of Wands here. So you're doing a lot of planning, a lot of visualization and steps that you want to take in your life, because you've probably been stuck in a comfort zone for too long and you're needing to you know, move up in the world. We have also that came out the 6 of Cups. So yeah, whatever it is that you put off in your past, it's gonna come back. It's gonna come back around to offer you a chance to not only reevaluate what it is that needs to either let go of, but also involve. Yeah, and then we have the Queen of Swords. So maybe you are an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini as well. Or maybe you resonate that in your birth natal chart as well. But we have the Outlaw. Yeah. You're definitely someone who is not like everybody. You have a lot of unique qualities that make you stand out. So definitely use those beautiful qualities about yourself to not only create creations that you want to either sell or put out into the world, but also follow your path by the beat of your own drum. Because what makes you unique and special is your own superpower, and no one's ever going to be like you. Yeah. And during this eclipse season, we have patience, number 2. So there's a need to be patient with yourself during this time. So maybe in the past you weren't feeling as creative with the sacral chakra here, but what I'm sensing from this card with the sacral chakra color orange here is that that's being evolved. It's growing. There's an expansion happening with your creativity at this time. So be open to the changes and experiences right now, but just know that this eclipse season is going to illuminate the things that you want to create for yourself. Be open to also writing down your ideas, because I feel like there's a lot of divine inspiration being offered at this time as well. And there's also, I'm sorry, defenselessness, righting past wrongs, uprooting. So for others, I see that you're also indirectly or directly healing karmic energies from the past. This could be your own karmic energies of the South Node that you're healing from and following your North Node. Others, it could be that you're healing generational karma by following your own path, the outlaw. Yeah, there are probably things that just didn't agree with you, and you wanted to, you know, make changes for yourself and your future family. We have the Ace of Cups here, as well as the Four of Swords. So there is a need for you to have more patience at this time, because you're going through a lot. Yeah, with the past, that past energy, there might have been people or situations that really hurt you, because what came before the Four of Swords was the Three of Swords, and that's all about heartbreak, betrayal, and pain. But you're healing from that. You're recuperating and finding ways and solutions to a new approach, finding mental clarity. And the Ace of Cups here is saying that there's a reconciliation and renewal happening. A great sense of love is going to be offered, or you are going to offer that to someone. So this could have been someone in your past that's coming back around during this time, during this eclipse season, and especially because it's right now we're in Mercury retrograde. So maybe a past ex, maybe a past relationship is coming back around where you can offer forgiveness, or maybe a solution to whatever problem that you were having with that relationship. Because on the bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Swords, and this is all about feeling confused, feeling trapped, but this is entrapment of your thoughts. So all you have to do is really figure out, using your own time and patience, what it is that you want for yourself, what it is you want to experience and let go of. Yeah. Let's see. We have also simplicity. So maybe things were really complicated, or you were making things a bit too complicated for yourself in your life. But what I'm seeing with this eclipse season, it's helping you to make things more simple. Like maybe you're too burdened with the things that you were carrying, too much weight, but you're releasing them. We have the Two of Cups that came out. So yeah, for some, this is definitely a connection, a relationship. Maybe you were overthinking the relationship that you're currently in with this person. For others, what if this is someone that you cared deeply about in the past? You have the chance to make things work. And it might be frustrating if the other person is not giving you that that same energy that you want to put forth. But in time, as long as you are willing to speak up about this, they will make that change with you. Underneath the deck we have the Fool. Yeah, a new beginning. Taking positive risks. I'm seeing for you guys. And then we have Confidence is your key to success. New Moon in Leo. Yeah, have more confidence in not only speaking up about what it is that you want, but the things that you want to create for yourself. I think I said that before, but confidence is needed for you to succeed in what it is that you want to create for yourself. And that takes practice. So like I said, don't be hard on yourself if you don't feel confident, or if you don't have the right words it is that you want to say to this person. Like I said, clarity is being offered. It's going to just take time. And then we have good cheer, number 25. With kind heart and humor free, may good cheer rule. So would it be? So this person could be 25. Maybe they're younger than you. Maybe you're 25. But there's a need to have faith. Trust that whatever situation that you're in, a lot more simplicity and enjoyment is going to be being offered. And then we have South, abundance. I think you were the pile I was saying that you're starting to follow your North Node. You're starting to release those karmic debts and following that North Node. And then we currently have Jupiter in the sign of Aries, so a lot of good fortune and abundance as well as expansion is happening for the collective right now. So as you continue to assert yourself with confidence about what you want to experience, you're going to be awarded with a lot of good luck and abundance. And abundance can mean differently for everybody. It doesn't have to necessarily allude to money, but it could for some, if that resonates with you. But what I see with abundance here is a lot of overwhelming good emotions and fulfillment is going to happen during this eclipse season. So you're starting to see the things that weren't good for you are going to be released, and all the things that are good for you is going to start being attracted to your energy. And I'm being drawn to these two pigeons here, and penguins, sorry. I'm being drawn to, maybe you're seeing pigeons a lot lately. That could be a sign or a confirmation for somebody here. But these penguins to me signify soulmate energy, and with the Two of Cups here, yeah, this is definitely talking about a connection. This connection is definitely spiritual and definitely powerful. And I also there's a lot of orange in this reading for you guys, pile number 2. So yeah, like I said earlier, your sacral chakra is definitely being expanded and elevated at this time. Maybe meditate and use more orange color in your daily life. So maybe you need to wear more orange. But yeah. And with the orange being here, there's not only confidence. Well, confidence usually alludes to the solar plexus, but I also feel for you guys, not only is your confidence growing, but also your creativity. So maybe there was a feeling of exhaustion. Maybe you lacked creativity for a while. But during this eclipse season, I see that you guys are choosing to, not choosing, but divine inspiration is coming in for you guys to feel a lot more motivated and inspired. Because there was a lot of either external or internal conflicts that you weren't able to sort through. Yeah, a lot of interesting. A lot of imbalance. maybe you were taking a lot of things on that were weighing on you, but there was a feeling of anxiety and over contemplating, overthinking things. But as you release these internal conflicts and thoughts, you'll be able to ground yourself in your reality. You're the emperor, so you have a lot of self-confidence, power, and influence. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you, pile number... Oh, did I call you guys pile number 2 for this while? Sorry, pile number 3. Maybe you need to go see pile number 2. Maybe there's some messages there for you guys there. But, my bad. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you, pile number 3, during this eclipse season. So hopefully this reading has brought you a lot of clarity and reassurance at this time. And I wish you guys the best of luck. So have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Alright, pile number 4, welcome. If you chose this pile, then this message was meant to find you today. Let's get started. We have the crane. You will soon enter into a beneficial partnership. Luck and longevity bless this union. So what I'm saying during this time, during the eclipse season, what's being illuminated for you guys is that either you're currently in a partnership with someone. This can be romantic, platonic, maybe it's a family member. But whatever it is, you guys are going to come into some sort of balance and harmony, and a lot of growth and expansion is happening with this connection and relationship. Share wisdom. Yeah, so maybe also for others, I'm seeing that you guys have a lot of wisdom and ideas that you guys are going to be able to collaborate on. So maybe this is a business partner. Maybe you guys are going to start a business together, which is really awesome. But whatever it is being illuminated for you guys, it's the fact that you're realizing that you don't have to do everything alone. And what's being changed in for you guys is that there's a lot of people who are going to come into your life that you're going to be able to collaborate with these ideas. And it might be something that surrounds music. Number 32. So maybe you're 32, maybe this person who's coming into your life, or you already know, is 32. And then we have purity. Yeah. We are also in Mercury retrograde, so with this eclipse season, not only bringing things that were hidden, either from the past or present, but whatever that was hidden is being brought into the light and it's being purified. So this for you guys is definitely concerning a relationship and connection. But whatever it was that you felt like you were, how should I say this, in a fog and confusion about, you guys are going to be able to reconcile and come together to find a solution. Because interesting enough, we have the 3 of Pentacles that came out in reverse with the Nine of Wands in reverse. So a lot, like I was saying earlier, collaboration and support is coming in. Maybe in the past that you weren't receiving that sort of recognition and support, but that's changing. That's changing with this eclipse season, because a lot of fated events are meant to happen, and a lot of people that weren't meant for you is being let go of, so that you can make room for the people that are meant for you. Because you had your guard up, your walls up. Yeah. Things just didn't feel right in terms of with the relationships that you had in the past. Interesting. But let's see. Let's continue going. We have meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. So maybe you are a Pisces. Maybe this person, this beneficial partnership is someone who's also a Pisces, or just has a lot of strong water energy in their birth natal chart. But during this time, during this eclipse season, you're gonna need to, either you are already doing this, but if not, then you're gonna need to take more time to meditate and contemplate on some of your choices and decisions, especially during this Mercury retrograde, because there's a need to go within and introspect and reflect on whatever it is that's currently happening in your situation. Is it serving you? Is it serving your best interest? Is it just or is it just like weighing you down and not offering you progression and growth? We have the Seven of Wands that flipped out in reverse here. Yeah, you might have felt defeated, overwhelmed, ganged up on, but just know that you're being offered new people to collaborate and have a better emotional intimacy with. Because the Pisces energy is all about a collective unconditional love and compassion. So you're currently attracting a lot of people into your life that are meant for you. Pile number 4. And then we have healing. Yeah, whatever it was that needed to be healed in the past, this energy is very beneficial for you at this time. Maybe you need to listen to more meditative music, you know? A lot of healing music like frequency sounds, affirmation, or even just positive music that uplifts you, because it will offer you a lot of healing too. Candle flame, burn this hour, bring to me your healing power. Maybe for others, this beneficial partnership that you're currently are entering is going to be very healing to you as well. And then we have staff, foundations, because whatever it was in the past needed to come to an end. You're building better foundations, a better support group. Yeah. Let's see. Sorry about that, pile number 4. My recording had to stop because my phone was, the temperature was getting a little too hot. Alright, so let's see. Let me see if there's any final messages and words that can offer some further clarifiers. Let's see. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, as well as the Fool in reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. So, yeah, what I'm seeing for you guys is that you're releasing things that you were holding on to. So that could be attachments or old beliefs that weren't serving you. You're learning to release them because they weren't offering you growth. They weren't offering you that chance to expand and grow into your full potential. Because you're this Queen of Pentacles. Someone who's very down to earth, very not only practical, but knows how to manage her wealth, her abundance. Someone who's very self-assured and confident in herself. But there are certain things, maybe people and things that were holding you back, that were preventing you to move forward in your life, preventing you from taking that leap of faith that you needed to do so. But this is still here to say that you are not only releasing them, but you are still you still are offering yourself that chance at a new beginning. And it's coming in quickly. So there's a lot of thought processes that you're going through, and what I'm seeing during this eclipse season is that you're learning to release what is no longer serving you, releasing the old and allowing yourself to receive that something that is better. And that could be in the form of that relationship, that beneficial partnership. But yeah, you're coming into a lot of support and collaborations during this eclipse season. If not, then this eclipse season is offering the energies of your manifestations of to come true. So sometime, whenever you see this video, it's gonna definitely happen for you guys. And with that being said, I'm gonna end your reading here. So hopefully this brought you a lot of clarity and a great sense of reassurance. And I'm sending you lots of energies of love and light and positivity. So have a wonderful day, guys. See you next time. Bye bye.